Okay, well, we'll see if anyone joins in today. But if not, oh, we got someone. Oh, it's him. It's Disney. We don't have PNG tubers for this stream. I like to keep my Geometry Dash nice and clean looking. Unlike my Wario's, which fucking... But the Wario's is dead for now, so... Mario died horribly. Yeah, I think he did. Bro. That was not the sound of a cookie. I totally forgot to start the stream on Discord. Hold on. Let me do this attempt. Watch me get it this. Okay. Never mind. Also, let me check and see. Speak. Can you... Why is it not picking up your audio on Discord? Okay, now speak.
You're a bozo.
It just occurred to me that if that happened, then... Uh-oh. Let me check my fucking...
What do you
Oh, no,
What do you mean, uh-oh?
I mean, uh-oh. I mean, if it wasn't picking up your audio
What do you
there,
mean?
then we might have a small problem with the Wario streams. Let me...
What do you mean? Chara?
Oh, okay, good, okay. Apparently, I don't know why it...
Excuse me?
You disgusting bastard. I guess I'll double check it later, but you know what? It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's whatever.
Fuck
I'm gonna
you.
turn the GD audio down. Okay. Wait, I forgot to do it again.
Oh yeah, the Sonic director also... You fucking idiot.
There we go. Now
The Sonic director... Stop interrupting me! The Sonic director also said he's thinking about not having the boost system in the next game.
That's cool. I mean, it depends on what kind of game it's gonna be, but... If they're gonna make another, like,
Frontiers 2. Frontiers.
If they're gonna make a Frontiers 2, they better not fucking have the boost system.
It's not that bad. Come on.
It doesn't make any sense for that style of game.
It's only bad in the cyberspace levels.
The cyberspace levels are bad just because they suck.
Yeah, I was... Okay, yeah, I was literally about to say that again, the cyberspace levels are just bad in general. They're the worst part of the game, easily.
Well, I already passed my goal. There we go. I had in the description, goal today is past 50%, and I just did it.
So, I kid you not, how my day started, I was asleep, and then
That's how most
I woke
days start.
up to... What?
That's how most days start. You start asleep.
Shut up. I was asleep, then my friend barged into my room with a pool noodle, whacked me with it, and said, hey, let's go to the state park.
What's the state park?
Like, a state park. Like
A state park?
Yes. Idiot.
Don't call me an idiot. I'm gonna kill you.
No, you're not. So we did that for 2 hours, and then I come back to my thread in absolute chaos.
Yeah.
Okay, you mind telling me what the fuck happened?
Can I do that live?
I don't know, can you?
I mean, there's nothing stopping me.
Yeah, we're the moderators.
Yeah, we can totally disclose what happens on the forums live on YouTube.com.
Exactly.
We can do whatever we
We
want.
can attract Phil Morg and all the Fanverse developers except Flumpty to our wonderful forum.
Flumpty is not a Fanverse developer. That's a Fanverse character.
What's a Flumpty? What are you talking about?
You just said it. You can't make that joke after you just said it.
Have you ever watched MIB?
Men in Black?
Yes.
I've watched 2 of the movies. I forget which 2.
Well,
One of them had
you know
Will
how
Smith.
you know how there's the neuralizer thing that wipes
Yeah.
your memory?
Yeah.
Pretend I just used that on both of us.
Why would I pretend you did that?
It to commit to the bit.
What bit? He's gone. Alright, it's just us now, chat. Let's see if he gets back on. I'm not gonna beg him to get back on because I'm busy right now. Ow. I'm never gone, he says. Oh, so spooky. Oh, I'm so intimidated. Just got thrown into that fucking spike.
You're a
Who goes
bully.
there? Oh. Ow.
Ha, you died.
Hey, Lois. Hey, Peter.
Hey, Peter! Peter, was that the bot of 87?
November 14th, 1987. The incident.
Which probably didn't happen.
Doesn't
If
matter
we're
at
being
least.
honest. Exactly. Which, to be fair, didn't Scott say in the interview that he didn't even mean for the bite of 87 to be anything important? It was meant to just be a joke in the phone call.
Hmm.
Like, I'm pretty sure he said that.
I don't doubt that he did.
Stop dying.
You want to do this level?
Yes.
Do it then. Open Geometry Dash, look up 9 circles.
I'll do it blindfolded and get it first try.
Bitch. You couldn't do it with 4 sets of eyes.
Okay. Why is the stream on YouTube so far behind?
I don't know. Something, 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 something.
Something, your OBS is stinky.
You're stinky.
No, you. Where is everybody?
I don't know. I don't usually stream on Monday, so a lot of people probably aren't available.
Oh yeah, it is Monday.
Yeah.
I've lost track of the days.
Well, don't do that. You're gonna miss, like, something. Probably.
The only thing I know is there's an Xbox showcase in 2 days. That's all I know.
I only know the days in terms of how many days it's been since the Nintendo Direct.
That's fair. Remember when we didn't have a direct for like 2 years? That was
Yeah, that
fun.
was clearly the most distressing part of that time period.
Yeah. Absolutely nothing else.
Yeah, nothing. There was no reason we couldn't have a Direct. No reason at all.
Yeah, there was nothing going on between March 13th, 2020
Yeah, I mean, if you
and the
asked
rest of that
Arlo at
year.
that point, he was like, "Oh, yeah, I mean, Directs are just gone." Fucking puppet man.
To be fair, if you asked literally anyone, most thought directs were probably done.
That's because Nintendo fans are idiots.
So you're an idiot?
No, I'm not a Nintendo fan. I'm a Nintendo enjoyer.
You're a Nintendo drone.
I'm a Nintendo drive off a cliff.
Oh. You're one of the Nintendo ninjas.
No, I wouldn't say that.
Eh. You're a Nintendo blah blah blah. You're a Nintendo Ninjago Lego.
What?
You're a Nintendo Lego Ninjago Master So Split Zoo. Stop dying.
No. Who goes
Oh,
there?
hey!
Hello.
It's your mom there.
It's
Your
me.
mumther?
Yeah,
Your
it's,
mum. Hi.
your mother.
Welcome to hell.
I know. Around this time tomorrow, I'm gonna be the proud owner of a PS5. I'm very excited. I almost.
Yay! You're joining the club.
Let me turn you up on Discord, Oni.
You're
I
getting
know
a
I'm very quiet. I know I'm very tired, to say the least.
What game are you getting with it?
Let me close and reopen the game too, because I'm fucking lagging a little bit.
It comes with Ragnarok,
Baby.
so I'm gonna have that, and that's not even including any of like the PS5 upgrade stuff
Nice,
that I
nice.
already have like in my possession, like disc or digital.
I still need to get I still need to get Ragnarok.
That's stereo.
Oh, do you have
I'm gonna warm up real quick. I need a
I'm
little
literally
bit of a warm-up.
playing on my PS5. I am currently playing 3 games simultaneously:
Fair enough.
LA Noire, Demon Souls, and Sonic Frontiers. Which
Mm.
Frontiers and Noir I am almost done with.
Yeah, Noir is
Demon Soul.
alright. I'm not
What?
the biggest fan of Noir personally, but that's just me.
That's fair. It's a fun game.
Yeah, I had fun with it. I was just kind of like, after a while, I was like kind of bored with it.
That's fair.
You guys sound so similar. Oni is just slightly deeper.
It's because I'm
We're
tired.
both white guys. What do you expect?
Also, I'm tired. Whenever I'm tired, I get like really just kind of like similar sounding to everyone else.
We are both literally the generic white guys you make in create a character. What do you expect?
What platform is create a character on?
Like literally. Any
No,
game.
just
Like
standard
any-
RPG. Yeah. It literally any RPG and you're creating your character.
So Pokemon?
Any RPG. We are two of the default white guy options you can go with.
I don't think Pokemon has white guy options.
Yeah,
Any
it does.
RPG. You
Any
fucking
RPG.
degenerate.
Although actually Galar. Because
Yeah,
that's
Galar
Britain.
Reunion. Yeah.
And also Kalos, because that's France.
Kalos is France. I didn't even think about that. Yeah.
That's why it's
Isn't
the
there
worst
usually
chat.
a Pokemon Direct around this time? Isn't there usually a Pokemon Direct around this time?
I hope
I
to
don't
God there's
know.
not another Pokemon Direct for another 3 years. They need a break.
I literally do not like Pokemon at all, and even I agree they need a break.
I like as
Especially
someone that
after Scarlet and
loved.
Violet.
I loved Scarlet and Violet, and I'm like, they still need a break. Like that was
Yeah.
not
They need a
great.
break.
I think they should put out 3 games every year.
No!
Warhammer moment. The only
That's what's
difference with Warhammer is that there's like 40 different dev teams. So like
That's
that,
a
it makes
banana
sense.
moment.
It makes sense whenever they release like 4 or 5 games a year, is because they're all different dev
What
teams.
the fuck just happened? You guys saw that,
You
right? What
died.
the fuck just happened there? I died at the
Mm.
auto part. What?
You're just bad.
I guess I'm just that bad.
Exactly. I'm tired. Oh yeah, so Chera, what happened on the forum?
Okay, it was a book argument.
Give me the
That was-
lore. Give me the lore.
I mean, there's not much to go over. It was just a heated book argument, and I got fucking sick of it.
What was it over this
Understandable.
time, though?
I did
what
not actually
specifically?
read the comments. I was just like, this has got to stop.
That's fair. I will say, without mentioning any other names, I'm surprised that person got banned and not someone else.
Well,
I was
that
thinking-
person
was saying-
requested to get banned.
Oh,
Because I don't know why they wanted to have 2 month-long bans on their record, but instead of just unsubbing. But I mean, it's whatever, I guess.
Okay. Odd, weird chant.
oh right. And I asked this, but you did not respond. So when we say lore discoveries are still allowed, does that include, like, say, Styx recaps of what the stories are, or just no? Because, like, I would say...
Dealer's choice.
Because, like, I would say those recaps, those are fine. We just, like, no going beyond that. Just state what the book goes over, and that's it. Because I think that's
Yeah.
alright.
Dealer's choice.
Okay.
So whatever mod is looking at that, you get to decide.
Okay. So, me or you, essentially.
Well, you don't have powers yet. You can only decide and then move on.
Well, yeah, that's what I mean. You stupid.
Practice forming opinions right now.
My opinion is you suck at Geometry Dash.
Okay, I'm contacting Steelwool. You're getting your hammer revoked.
No! I don't even have it yet.
Wait, does Steel Wool actually like contact you to make you mod?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay. That's
By the way,
actually kinda
Disney,
cool.
make sure you're like joined on the security breach like group kinda, because otherwise
What
they
do you
can't
mean?
mod you. I
What
mean,
do you
they'll
mean?
okay if you go to like the store page or something, there'll be an option to like join or something. I forget how it works. It's weird, but you got to do it.
Store page?
It's not a big
You
deal
mean-
because if they can't find you, they'll just tell you to like.
You mean follow it?
I don't think it's follow. I think it's something else. I forget. There's like each game has like an equivalent like Steam group or something, I don't fucking know, man. It's
Store page.
I didn't realize it was a thing until they told me it was a thing, and then it was like, and then I immediately forgot it. I don't know if it's on the store page. I might be wrong about that, but it's somewhere, something.
Dummy. Subscribe to the forum?
No, I was already subscribed to the forum. They'll just, I mean, it's not like they're not gonna tell you, you know, but like,
Because I'd imagine, being a mod, you have to subscribe to the forum anyway.
well, yeah. I mean, you
Yeah.
don't have to, but I mean, why wouldn't you?
Yeah.
That doesn't make any sense. And also make sure you subscribe to reported posts. I swear, me and Wei are the only ones subbed to there. When you become a mod, you won't be able to see until you become a mod.
Okay.
Obviously.
Okay. My notifications are gonna go up like by 4, aren't they?
Honestly, no.
Really?
Dude, the forums are fucking dead.
Except for ours.
Except for one thread, yeah. Every now and then we'll get a bug report, but like those
And
don't
then
need
there's
much
the book-
moderating anymore.
And then there's the book thread, aka the 1987 thread.
You know what? I'm gonna be completely honest. I am totally okay just leaving that thread to its own devices. Let
Don't
it be-
moderate it at all.
Let it be a no man's land. It looks like it's just gonna become a shitpost thread, and I am 100%
It is.
okay with that.
Which, for the books, that's a very fitting fate.
Yeah. I like how the first comment is Stick saying we will not be using.
Which the funny part is, Stick, not to be mean, but I can imagine Stick is probably the main reason.
I can't say.
Hmm.
But like the way I view arguments on the forums is like it's not about who started it, because it's not like people who argue are like totally out of control of their own actions. I mean, everyone who's being a jerk during an argument is responsible.
True, true.
Like it's not super deep. You don't have to like defend your honor online or something.
No, I must ban everybody.
Except me, I
And-
get to
and-
defend my honor because I have honor, unlike the rest of you.
What about me?
You're not on the forums that
You're
often.
not on the forum.
Yeah, I was making a joke.
Oh, not funny. Didn't laugh. I'm sorry.
Stop quoting Donkey
Also,
Kong. Donkey Kong isn't funny.
You're not funny.
You're hilarious, Shadow. It's okay. I love you.
I really hope I don't beat it this attempt because then I'll have to upload it solo.
No, he doesn't. Oh, okay, Tara. I'm rooting for you. This is the one. I can feel it.
Fuck.
Fuck. You did that on purpose.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
I did that because you were clapping and it was distracting me.
Excuses, excuses.
You know what they say about geometry dash?
No, you-
all
you ruined
toasters toast.
You ruined the joke. I thought you were just gonna stop at you know what they say.
Well, I don't know what they say now. What do
Yeah,
they say?
exactly. That
Who's
would have
they?
made it more. That would have made it more funny if you just stopped. At,
What are
you
their
know what they
pronouns?
say. They. Idiot.
I'm gonna start using anti-nouns.
How dare you?
I'm be going. I can't even finish it.
What were we gonna say?
I don't even know what I was gonna say. I was just like, "Fuck anti-nouns." That's awesome.
You have something to tell to the class, Chera?
What class? You have no class. You have no skill.
Whoa.
You have no style. You have no grace. If he shoots ya,
That's
it's gonna
actually
hurt.
that's a song. That's a song in Deathloop. Is that a Deathloop reference?
That's a
Yo, Deathloop W?
Are you a fan of Deathloop?
Deathloop's great. I'm a fan of arcane games in general.
Let's go! Meanwhile,
Deathloop is
you
so
know,
good.
Pony, you want to know something funny?
What?
So, Chera was just a general question on the forum, said, what games you guys recommend? And I said, you should give the Dishonored games a try. I think you would really like them.
Oh, Dishonored's
And-
so good.
And then Chera told me to shut the fuck up.
Shadow?
Because they will not get those games.
You know what's funny? I don't remember that happening, but I don't doubt that it did.
Because it did happen. I'm not even memeing. That did happen.
The Dishonored games are like peak fiction. They're so good.
True. I guess Chera's too above everyone.
I will buy you the
Playing
Dishonored collection, Shadow. If you want me to, like, genuinely, I want you to play those games. They're so good.
I got into them
Stop!
because
Don't buy me stuff. I don't want you to do that.
Whit gifted me Dishonored 1 years ago, and I've loved it ever since.
Well, he's French. He can do whatever he wants.
Whoa.
I'm
He
not
lives-
gonna lie, the collection's like $20. It's not that much.
He lives in the free world, where you can go into airplane cockpits.
Where you can
what?
go into airplane
To-
cockpits.
Into airplane what?
Cockpits.
Disney, did you just learn what those are called?
No, that... You idiot. You...
Did he leave?
He did.
Did he rage quit the conversation?
He did. Bro just learned what cockpit is. How is your day, Oni?
It's going pretty alright. I played Spider-Man PS4 for a little bit, just trying to get back into the swing of like playing console again. And it was pretty fun.
Crazy.
Spider-Man. Oh,
I-
Spider-Man 4, more like mid.
Bruh. Anyway. He's gotta pick one. He can't just keep leaving and joining. Anyway, so I still can't find a fucking 3DS capture card, so that's fun.
Really?
Yeah.
What 3DS games?
Like a shadow.
World,
I
right?
can leave, go at...
I did not hear a single thing that either of you just said.
It's Link Between Worlds. It's 3DS specifically, right?
Not specific. There are like a few games I need the capture card for. There's I want to play Ocarina 3D and I want to play Link Between Worlds, obviously.
I didn't even think about which Ocarina version you're gonna play.
And I'm
I just
gonna
kinda
need it
automatically
for
assumed.
Spirit Tracks and Phantom Hourglass.
Oh yeah, because those are DS. Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm not gonna be able to emulate those. I refuse to do that. Like,
What do you
Wow.
like I will be emulating like a couple of games because I have to, but Spirit Tracks and Phantom Hourglass, no sir.
Spirit Tracks is peak.
Why?
What? What's confusing you, Oni?
No, why? Like, why specifically are you not like?
Because they used touchscreen controls.
Oh, I see. I see. That makes more sense then.
Like if you don't play them on the hardware they were made for, even if you just play them on like Wii U, it's gonna suck. It's gonna suck so much.
True.
And I know because
And Spirit Tracks is
I tried to play Spirit
Yeah.
Tracks on Wii U before, like years ago, and it was the worst.
Spirit
Never play a
Tracks
game like that.
is peak. Spirit Tracks is peak fiction.
You do you, buddy. You keep telling yourself that.
I will.
Speaking of peak fiction, I'm glad that we're doing timeline order actually, because then I get to play Skyward Sword first.
Yeah.
Are you
Skyward
gonna?
Sword.
Okay, genuine question. Are you gonna play the original, like the first 4 games in the timeline? Are you gonna play each of them 3 times?
What?
Like
No.
Skyward Sword, Minish Cap. Okay, you're just gonna play them once.
Yeah, I'm gonna play. I'm probably gonna go like adult, child, Fallen or something.
Is Breath of the Wild even like part of a single timeline, or is it just like kind of like a convergence?
I'm gonna do it at the
It's
end of
all
the
them.
Fallen timeline. Fuck you.
Okay, fair enough. Well,
Is
because
it,
I was just curious because there's references to like Twilight and Wind Waker and
There's
like
references to all of them in Breath of the
Yeah.
Wild. That's why it's so confusing.
I think it's a. It seems like a soft reboot to me more than anything.
yeah, that would make the most sense. Is like soft reboot.
Like
I was just
everything is like canon, but like not really.
Well, yeah, because like one of the like whenever you complete every single shrine, you can like go get like the original like Link costume, whatever. You have to go
It's
to
so weird.
like this area that's like from Skyward Sword, if I remember correctly.
Yeah. And here's the thing: it physically cannot be all 3 timelines. Like I could maybe see it being like both Fallen and Child if you really want to say that, but it cannot be adult timeline because that shit gets flooded and they move to a new continent.
Yeah.
Which I will die on the hill that it is child timeline
Why?
because Twilight Princess.
Understandable. Which
I want to
honestly,
believe
I feel
this
like child timeline would make the most sense purely just because of the fact that like with how Tears of the Kingdom seems like it's going,
Exactly.
but also just because I love Twilight Princess.
It's like anything for me to believe it could be a kind of direct sequel to Twilight Princess.
Twilight
And
Princess
Breath of
is
the
not
Wild.
the last one in the child timeline. What?
I know. Yeah, it's Four Swords Adventure.
Yeah. Otherwise known as peak manga.
Yeah, no, I agree. The Four Swords manga is great.
Don't you
Okay,
dare. Don't you dare, Disney. I know what you're gonna do. You're gonna disagree.
No,
Don't do that. Bad idea.
No, I'm saying like,
That manga is my personality.
but the Four Swords Adventure game though, now that is peak.
That manga is my entire personality. Don't you fucking dare.
It literally is your entire personality. That's not
It's
even a
the
joke.
reason I exist.
Without it, you would just disappear into nothingness.
Without
It's
me,
what
I am
binds
nothing.
you to this realm.
Yeah. It's like how I would have never gotten character development without Deltarune.
Undertale fan.
Undertale's
Oh,
good.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I like peak fiction. Oh.
I remember whenever I
Fiction? You
finally
mean Puss in
finally
Boots
got around
2?
to playing. I remember when I finally got around to playing Undertale. I was like, "Yeah, it's actually really good." And you, Shadow, were just like, "You like Undertale now?"
Yeah, because you said you hated that game.
It was.
You said, and I
purely-
quote, "Words cannot describe how much I hate that game."
Yeah, well, because it was that era where I thought it was cool to hate stuff for some reason. I don't know why.
Base Oni.
Not really, because then I stopped enjoying things in general.
Ow.
I still think the fandom freaks me out a little bit, but like it's a lot like it's whatever.
Aha, you died.
I've gotten a lot more
It's kind of
used to
like
being
a
around
video I
horny
saw.
people.
It's kind of like a video.
Understandable, honestly.
That's why I'm a Danganronpa fan.
It's kind of like
Yeah.
a Twitch stream I saw. Like, it was one of my favorite streamers. They were doing a tier ranking of, I forgot what game franchise it was, but there was one game. He said, "Put it in trash." Okay, I've never played it.
Hmm.
It's like, never played it, but I know it's trash.
I mean, I don't feel like you have to play or like experience absolutely everything to have like an opinion on it. Like, I have never watched the Velma show, but I know it fucking sucks.
Yeah.
Or, I have never ever played a single second of Cyberpunk, and I never will.
Well, that's just you
That's
being
fair.
morally correct.
Yeah!
I mean, like personally, I want to get Cyberpunk just because I thought Edgerunners was really good, and I like the world building, and I already like the board
Don't
game,
let
but-
it. Don't. No, this
Oh.
is this is the fucking arcane League of Legends effect.
No,
Don't
no, no,
let
no,
it
no, no,
gaslight
no, no.
you. Don't let
No,
it
no, no.
gaslight you.
I'm
Except
not
it's-
letting it gaslight me. I'm just saying that like I already was a fan of the board game, the
The
original
board game, that's fine. Cyberpunk 2077, though.
And also, everything I've seen from it recently seems like it is better than it used to be. Like giving things second chances.
Don't.
That's literally why I like Undertale, is because I gave it a second chance. Shut up.
No. Don't do it. It goes so much further. Like, okay, there's games like No Man's Sky and Fallout 76 where I can get it. It was disastrous at launch, but now they are genuinely good games. But
No, I
Cyberpunk-
refuse to believe No Man's Sky is good. I refuse to believe it.
Cage
Well,
match.
Still, my
I
point
have way too much experiences with No Man's Sky at launch. That was the worst $100 I spent in
okay,
my life. Jesus
that's
Christ.
fair. That's
I'm
fair.
still upset about that.
But still, my point is, with Cyberpunk, it goes so much further beyond it was broken at launch. It goes so much deeper than that. Crunch, broken promises.
Well, I mean that goes for
There's just-
Fallout 76 as well.
Yeah.
Like, it's just
Fallout
morally
76?
correct to not buy 76.
Isn't 76 free now, though?
No.
Still, playing it gives them like boosts in numbers or something.
Okay, that's fair.
Plus, they're just gonna funnel you into the atomic shop.
Well, also they have like Fallout First, which is like a membership thing.
Okay, yeah, true.
Which that's like still one of the funniest things about 76 is they have to pay a membership to get like 90% of the unlocks.
Which, as someone who loves Dead by Daylight, that's why I really think the game should be free now, is because most of the killers are locked behind a paywall.
Yeah. I have some strong feelings about Dead by Daylight.
It's such a good game, but at the same time, it's such a cursed game.
Like there's aspects of it that I'm like, this is really cool, I enjoy this, but then like 99% of the time I'm just
Wait.
like, I've never hated playing a game this much in my life.
Yeah.
Also, out of the 2 times I downloaded it, one of them was purely just because there was a girl that liked me that wanted me to play it with her.
Okay, base. That's base.
And the whole time I was like, this game sucks.
It's not. Okay, wait. Important question. Were you playing Survivor or Killer?
Survivor.
It sucks as Survivor. Killer all the way.
Yeah, no, I agree. But like playing multiplayer, like you kind of have to do Survivor.
Not really.
Well, like
I've been-
if it's like a group of like 3 or 4 people, like yeah.
I've had Dead by Daylight since launch. I have played Survivor once. Literally one game. every other time I've ever played it, I've always played killer, and I've done just fine.
Understandable. What killer do you play as? Out of curiosity. Can you
I
leave me alone? Jesus! Not you,
I-
sorry. that was-
65.
I switch between
65.
I switch between Blight
65.
and no one cares. I switch
What?
between.
It's 65.
65.
Okay.
Cool.
Tell me when you get to 69.
No.
I switch between Blight and Wraith as my mains, but I plan.
I made
on
Byleth.
I plan on getting Ghostface pretty soon.
Fair enough. But the
Yes,
killers I played
he's
the
locked
most
behind-
was the killers I played the most personally would be like Pyramid Head, just because I love Silent Hill.
Yeah,
And
I need to get Pyramid Head as well.
Pyramid Head's so much fun. And Oni, because
And he's very
that's
broken.
me.
And Pyramid Head is not only from Silent Hill, he's also very broken and very powerful.
Oh yeah, that too. But like the main reason I got him originally was just like Silent Hill
It's
go
Silent
bird.
Hill!
Yeah.
Silent Hill 2 remake cannot come soon enough.
I'm
Ow.
kind of slightly afraid about Silent Hill 2 remake.
Why?
Bloober Team.
Yeah, I was about to say, I've heard so much. I'll say
The
this.
thing about Bloober Team is it's like, okay, look, when Layers of Fear came out, I thought it was alright. I recently went back and played through it. It's still just kind of like, okay.
Yeah. But also,
But,
it's
like-
Silent Hill 2.
Yeah, like,
It's
a
hard
lot
to
of
mess
people-
it up.
HD collection.
Okay.
As soon as I said that, you're like, ooh.
Okay, yeah. I kind of forgot about that.
But
I have
to be fair,
fruitless-
learning the information about how the HD collection was made, I understand why it came out the way it did.
Still, though.
I mean, to be fair, like whenever whenever you're making a game, you keep discs of different builds. At least you did. I don't know how it is now, but like typically when a game is finished, they keep that master like gold edition. Like that's the specific one that they keep. And they didn't keep the gold edition for either Silent Hill 2 or 3.
Yep.
And it was like alpha, it was like early alpha or like early beta if they were lucky for Silent Hill 2 and 3. So they kind of had to build a lot of it from the ground up
I'll say this.
and just kind of hope from the best.
Right now, from looking at the Silent Hill 2 remake, my only concern is I think it looks great, but it looks way too bright.
Yeah, which I
Like-
mean, to be fair, that might just be like a default brightness thing. I feel like whenever it comes out, when you actually adjust the brightness and stuff, it's gonna be a lot more classic. But I don't know.
True, but like
Well, see, the
literally,
thing, Silent Hill 2, when it originally came out, like it kind of had like a grainy filter over it the whole time.
yeah, exactly. That's one of the things that makes it so good. The whole thing
Which,
is
To be
so-
fair, speaking of like faithful remakes, one of the best faithful remakes I've seen in my life would be PS4 Shadow of the Colossus.
I
Because
have
they
never
literally
played
have,
Colossus.
you can go through the options and they have like different filters, so like different colors do different things. They have one called Nostalgia that makes it look identical to the original PS2 version. It's so cool. It makes me so happy.
It's kind of like how Sakupen Circles has a low detail mode that just makes it look like the old 1.9 level.
That's cool. Yeah, I love it when remakes like really try to be like as faithful as possible to the original while still adding new stuff.
And then you have Demon Souls remake, which is a little too faithful.
Then you have Last of Us remake, which why?
What part one?
Literally, why?
Then you have
actually,
Horizon
like-
remake, which double why?
Wait, what? What was
Horizon
Yeah, there's-
remake.
Horizon Zero Dawn remake.
Oh,
Apparently, it might come
yeah.
out soon.
Oh yeah, I saw that rumor. Which literally,
Okay,
That's
to be
even
fair, to be
No.
the most insane devil's advocate, not about Horizon. Horizon's unforgivable, but most insane devil's advocate, comparing the original PS3, like the original release of Last of Us, compared to Part 1, the new engine does add a lot of stuff. But that's really
have
the
one-
only. That's like.
I have one word for you, 2 syllables. Remaster. There's
That's
literally a PS4 remaster of
That you can
Last of
play
Us,
on PS5, by the way.
Yeah, I
and
know.
it
I
looks
know that.
amazing.
I know that. Trust me, I know.
Why are
But-
they remaking it? There's
It's because-
no point.
It's because okay, for multiple reasons. One, easy money.
Yeah, that's exactly why.
Easy
it's
money.
like, no, fuck you. I am not
Well, like,
going to do
I mean,
that.
to be fair, like the same could kind of be said for like the Dead Space remake, because like, look, playing back on the original Dead Space, it's still really good for coming out in 2008.
While true, also though, that is PS3, and it never got a proper remaster.
Yeah, it did never get a remaster, which you're completely right.
So like, I think the remake is fair, and from the early reviews, it's looking really good.
Every single thing I've seen about the remake makes me extremely happy.
I've
Everything about the
literally
remake makes
seen-
me extremely happy.
I've seen a lot of people who grew up with the original that are saying the remake is like genuinely better.
That's good. That's really good.
What game?
Dead Space.
Oh.
Which I saw people talking about, like, could this lead to a Dead Space 2 remake?
No. That's exactly what I was thinking. Is like Dead Space 2 remake, because a Dead Space 2 remake would also benefit them extremely well.
Exactly.
Disney.
And,
And
then,
then
you know what you do? Dead Space 3,
Dead Space 3
reboot.
reboot, yeah.
And then you get Dead Space 4.
Dead Space 4, baby. That's like the most
Hey.
hopeful thinking.
Disney, I have a question.
What?
Where's the Metroid Prime remake? You promised.
Just get Prime Hack. We're never getting that. Just download Prime Hack. That's the
They-
closest we'll get to
I've
a
been-
remaster.
You have Twitter. There's a rumor every month. This month will be the one where they finally announce it.
Oh boy, it's time for the annual lying. Time-honored tradition.
Oh yeah, and Tara, don't worry. I went to that Reddit post and I asked, so whatever happened to that person that said, "Are you primed and ready?" And they deleted my comment.
Bruh.
They deleted the
Um,
post where they talked about it, and then I asked, and they deleted my comment.
Genuinely though, like, if we're being completely honest with ourselves, I doubt we're ever gonna get even a remaster. Definitely not a remake
It's never
for
it's
Metroid
never
Prime
gonna
trilogy.
happen.
No, but
If
like
we
it would
ever-
make so much
That was-
sense because we're getting Prime 4, but like blah, 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 blah,
was-
blah,
That's the
blah.
thing.
That was
Is
the
it's like
rumor
if
that
they
Jeff
did it,
Grubb was saying, is that it's a individual remaster of Prime 1. That's what Grubb kept saying.
But this is the company that might maybe make an Illumination Zelda movie, which is like the why would you do that? Why would you
just
do
an
that?
anime, like seriously. But like,
There's
in all
literally
honesty,
mangas. You have the story written, and
thing-
it's good.
The thing about the Metroid Prime like remaster remake debate is it's like, one, they're not remaking it. That's never happening. If they
It
ever
doesn't
remastered the
exist.
trilogy, it would be either right before the release of Prime 4 or after Prime 4.
And
literally
who
have,
knows
like-
who knows when Prime 4 is coming out?
Yeah, Prime 4
I'm sorry.
could
I'm
be
sorry.
another couple years.
I'm still on this. You literally have like 3 seasons worth of anime already written. Why would you? Why would
Yeah,
you? Why would
exactly.
you?
I don't know. I don't know, man.
They're too scared to give no because they're gonna make it fuck. Link doesn't get a voice actor in the movie. Calling it now.
I hope to God he says nothing for the entire movie, but at the very end he goes, "Well, excuse me, princess."
That's his one line.
Either that or I'm so hungry I could eat an Octorok.
I think think I legit just heard a street race zoom by.
Yep. That sounds about right.
Welcome to Florida.
It's Florida.
But yeah, in all honesty though, like if like just get Prime Hack. That's the closest you'll ever get to a remaster.
True. What Prime remaster? It doesn't exist.
But
It never will.
which,
Wake
in
up.
all honesty, by the way, I don't know if either of you have tried Prime Hack. Prime Trilogy with mouse and keyboard controls with like 4K
Oh, I
resolution.
can
Oh my
imagine.
god. It's so good. Oh, I love playing Prime that way.
I've heard that the Prime trilogy is best with a Wii remote, actually.
Oh no, absolutely. But
But
like
it-
just saying
But
that like
it's a
if you
first-person
have-
shooter.
the thing about the Prime Trilogy is like if you have the option of playing with remote, do that. But if you like don't have a Wii and you have the trilogy disc, and you're okay with emulation, just do Prime Hack and mouse and keyboard. Like that's about as best as you can get.
And the thing is it's like Prime is a first-person shooter. You would think mouse and keyboard would be the best way to go out of all.
It works so well. It works so well.
How does it work? Like, that makes no sense to me. How does a first-person shooter work better with a Wii remote? And
Trust me, no, you have to play the Prime Trilogy.
It's the
with
way-
remote to understand.
It's because it doesn't have it's built for Wii. So I mean,
well, that is
It's
true,
a
but the main
it's a
reason
first-person shooter.
the
How
main
does that
reason is because how Prime Trilogy works is they have a lock-on button to where you don't have to worry about aiming. It's just
Oh.
mainly just platforming and shooting.
Ah,
But
so
with
aimbot.
Prime 3 specifically, because that was actually made from the ground up for the Wii. Prime 1 and 2 are GameCube games originally.
Oh,
That one has a really interesting thing where you have to lock on, but while you're locked on, you still have to move the Wii remote to shoot like around obstacles and stuff, which is it's so cool. It's so cool. I love the Prime Trilogy so much.
but back to Peak
They're like
Fiction.
genuinely some of
Dead
my favorite
Space.
games. What?
Back to Peak Fiction. Dead Space. We need.
Oh yeah, Dead Space.
We need a Dead Space 4 because Callisto Protocol was.
Callisto Protocol was bad.
That
Yeah.
was such a disappointment.
From
I
what
hope-
I can tell,
I hope Starfield
Like-
is bad. Haha.
No, please.
knowing Bethesda, it's gonna be mediocre at best.
It's literally No
No.
Man's Sky made by Bethesda. What do you expect,
I
sir?
want Starfield to be good so badly.
I'm not
because
wanting Starfield to
everything
be
that's
bad.
going-
I'm just being honest with myself. It's gonna be mediocre at best.
Because it's like everything that's going for it, like just everything looks and sounds so good, but it's Bethesda.
Yeah.
I want it to, and the thing is, Bethesda, as we've seen, when they make a good RPG, they make a good RPG.
Wait, what RPG are you talking about?
Like Skyrim, Fallout 4 to an extent.
New Vegas?
okay. New Vegas was Obsidian. That wasn't by Bethesda.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Never
Idiot.
mind.
It's funny because that's the best they've ever done, and they didn't even make it.
That's funny, actually.
But still, though, like
It's
the
really
point is,
funny.
but still, though, like the point is, we know when they make a good game, it really is a good game.
Yeah.
But after Fallout 76, it's just like, gotta
Well,
go
like,
in with caution.
The thing with Bethesda that I dislike, especially after playing and like really digging into the code of New Vegas personally, I hate the fact that like Fallout 3, Fallout 4, and Skyrim all have this trend of like if the character's deemed important, they're just immortal. Like you're just kind of like on this railroad track of like what Bethesda wants you to do. And that's
But
why New
also-
Vegas is loved so much, is because it's like you kill someone, it's like, oh well, moving on.
Oh yeah, like Skyrim,
Like you could kill someone that has like a 45 quest line,
and
like a
boom.
45 long quest line, and like you kill them, and it's like, well, you just can't do that quest line anymore. That's your
Yep.
fault. And they just move on. With
Like
Skyrim, you knock them
Skyrim,
down and
I
they
was
just
just
get back up.
curious.
They're like, "Why would you do that?" And they look
Like
at you weird.
Skyrim, I was just curious, so I quickly quick saved, then went on a rampage through the village, loaded back up the save, and most of them were back up and walking.
Yeah, yeah. That's
Which
why
was
people love New
disappointing.
Vegas so much, is because you actually have like freedom to an extent.
Outer Worlds is the same, because that's also Obsidian, and I cannot
Yeah.
wait for Outer Worlds 2.
Outer Worlds 2 looks interesting. I hope it's good.
And it has the Xbox budget now.
Uh-huh, that too, yeah.
The Xbox budget of added $0. Just kidding. I joke.
Actually,
Or am I?
it's funny that that's funny you say that,
Huh?
because what's really funny about the whole Xbox budget thing is the entire story of how Psychonauts 1 and 2 was made. Because originally Psychonauts 1 was going to be an Xbox exclusive, and then Double Fine kept like being like, we need more money, we need more time for like all these
Wasn't
different
it?
ideas, and then it got to the point where they were like, just put it out, we're not giving you any money. And that's why it came out in 2005, because it was supposed to be a launch title for the original Xbox back in like 2001.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah, it took them forever to make Psychonauts 1 for some reason. But then it came out, and it did alright. And then Psychonauts 2 had a Kickstarter for like a long time, until Double Fine got bought out by Xbox, and they said, take as much time as you need, take as much money as you need, just get it done eventually. And they did, and they let them basically do whatever, and Psychonauts 2 is so much better for it.
Yeah, and the sad thing is, when you go back to Psychonauts 1, it's a good game, but a lot of it has not aged well.
Yeah, like I
game-
love Psychonauts, but the gameplay especially is like really
Yeah.
not.
Like, Psychonauts 1, especially the end game, is very, like, stiff now.
It's very, yeah. Because, like, the moment that I started playing Psychonauts 2, I was like, oh my god, this is amazing. And I tried to play Psychonauts 1 for, like, half an hour. I was like,
And it
I
was
hate
like,
this.
this is
I was like, I hate
nothing.
this so much.
And the thing is, Psychonauts 2, the only real problem I had with it is the combat is not that great.
Yeah, yeah. That's fair. Which, to be fair, I don't think Psychonauts is like combat has always been like a strong suit. It's mostly the story, characters, and like puzzles.
Yeah, but also Psychonauts 2 did have a lot more combat than the first
It
game.
did. You're right, it did.
This is your reminder that in Super Mario Galaxy, you can spin a boo into Captain Toad's headlamp and it will kill it.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And there was like one level in the whole game where that can actually happen, and it's the Deep Dark Galaxy purple coin level.
16
That's
years
so
later,
weird.
and I did not know that.
I learned it on my own when I accidentally did it during a live stream.
Nice.
Wow.
That reminds me, I accidentally found the creepy like cave tree people on top of the Ice and Fire level in Galaxy 2
Yeah.
by myself.
Oh, yeah.
When I was like 7. I was like, what are those?
Those are the boys.
The boys. Yeah, now I look at them like I was like, oh hey, it's my guys.
Hey, it's the boys!
But like back then when I was like 7, I was like, what is watching me?
Hero Brian.
I used to think Herobrine was real.
So did I. Everyone
I
did.
think everyone did, yeah. I feel like
We
everyone
all
did.
thought it was real.
No, that reminds me. So like after Herobrine got a big, like every subsequent update for Minecraft said like removed Herobrine, right? I can't remember which one specifically, but there was an update like semi in like the last year or two that said they forgot to put the removed Herobrine. I remember that Herobrine got like kind of like semi-popular again for like a couple weeks, and it was really fun.
I think they
Which
just
is
stopped
still
doing
so
it at
funny
some
to me
point,
that
which is
every
sad.
No, because they were doing
It's
it like
still
every
funny to me.
subsequent update, and then like the next update they just like forgot to do it. But then the next update after they put it back. So like
that is
I guess they
still-
just forgot to do it that one update.
Which, that's still just such a nice, fun, little wholesome thing, is
Mm-hmm.
they gave in to the meme, every update, it now has removed Herobrine.
Like it's so funny. I love it so much. Anyways, I'm gonna go get food real quick. I'll be right back.
Shit. Oh well, 61. I'll take it.
Cringe.
This is a hard demon after all.
I don't remember asking.
I'm about to recite the complete list of Geometry Dash difficulties in order from easiest to hardest. Are you ready? Auto, easy, medium, hard, harder, insane, easy demon, medium demon, hard demon, insane demon, extreme demon.
Hey, Chera.
Hi.
So I'm making a fun little list. Know how
Yo,
I have
when
that
are you
like
not?
this gaming arc? Shut up. Know how I have that gaming archive, which is where I document like all the games I play with the levels and bosses.
Now I do.
So I'm making a thing. Every single boss in that archive in alphabetical order. You want to hear?
Not really.
Well, too bad. Because it's not done. Because I'm currently going through Wizard 101, which has over 600 bosses.
You're gonna have to... don't you have to, like, pay to, like, beat that game? To, like, access the other worlds or something?
Maybe. Maybe.
Yeah. You have to, like, pay a subscription to get access to, like, the full thing.
Which... I know it's bad, but the nostalgia in me refuses to let go of that game. Just like how I refuse to let go of Toontown. "16 just came onto the forum and said, I think a lot has gone on here since the last time I showed up.
A little bit has. A little bit.
Just a little bit. Also, literally, when Stick shared the page where Scott said Panstand is boring, my very first thought was if Glacier was still on the forum,
Oh, God.
what would have happened? I'm thinking about it. I would not be surprised if just right then and there he announced he was leaving. Will this be the attempt?
No, because you
No, it
fucker.
won't.
That was your fault.
No, it wasn't. Stop projecting.
I'm gonna project this knife into your heart.
I'm back. What did I miss?
I'm killing
If you're
Disney.
so perfect,
Yeah.
how come I... If you're so perfect, how come I didn't steal your body?
Who said
about
that?
it.
I know that quote. Who said that?
That's from Lythero, you idiot.
Oh, yeah.
7 says, you left Trash Town and came back to benevolent dictatorship.
Disney.
Yes?
Hold on. I took a Winnie the Pooh personality test where it's like supposed to gauge like different personality types like depression and like OCD and stuff like that, right?
Right?
And I did
Depression
it
is a
for
personality type?
Well, not like a personality type, but like just different like things about your personality or pathology. Sorry, that was me just messing words up. But anyways, I took the test out of curiosity, like just to see what I would
Break.
get, and
Gauntlets. Nice.
Oh no, what? What?
100%, baby.
What?
No, that's not. No,
I put
maybe.
100%, baby. 100% ADHD.
Oh.
Let's put on low detail mode to be safe.
Oh
Ow.
my god.
Let's see if
Speaking
I
of
can
peak
sight read this
fiction,
level.
Silent,
Let's go.
Huh?
Silent Hill F. Oni, what are your thoughts on Silent Hill F?
Mm. Oh, it's so good.
Yes.
Ow.
Ha! You died, you stupid dummy.
Disney's gonna call me a slur someday.
Well, also, it's written by Ryukishi 07, and I love that man.
Which
Ow.
I've heard a lot about how he's a really good writer, but I don't actually know what he's written.
Hold on. You've never heard of Higurashi?
No.
Really?
Like, I remember seeing everyone. I remember seeing everyone freak out about that, and I was like, okay, who is that?
He wrote Higurashi When They Cry, which is like a really, really good kind of like darker series.
Okay.
And it's like
Ow.
I just sent like a screenshot, just like random results from looking it up, but like that's really good series.
All right. And they recently did a interview with the directors for Silent Hill, like the original guys, and they said there are plans to remake some of the other original games as well, but that they're doing 2 first because it's 2. It's
If
the
I got a
most
3
iconic
remake,
one.
I get to see Heather in 4K. I'd be so happy.
What the-
Oh, baby girl
fucking
Heather.
simp.
I love her so much.
Simp.
She's so cool. I love her.
Oh,
Sim-
I'm gonna play one of my favorite levels, Capaclysm.
What?
You heard me? It's Capaclysm. It's supposed to be Cataclysm, but made like super easy.
Ah, I see.
Okay. So
So it makes
to
you
cope
feel
for your
awesome.
skill-
It makes you feel like you're
To cope
beating
for your-
Cataclysm.
Makes you feel like Spider-Man.
Makes you feel like Batman.
Oni,
What?
I know, Fortnite, but guess what just got announced?
What?
Isaac from Dead Space 1 will be a new skin in Fortnite.
I'm checking this one right now.
What?
You're joking. You're joking, right?
No, I'm not joking.
Oh my
Isaac
God.
will be in Fortnite.
I'm buying that immediately. I'm buying that immediately.
Cry all you want. You can't unconnect your favorite franchise from Fortnite.
I don't care. If that gets more people into Dead Space, I'm happy.
True.
That is what I take away from new things being added into Fortnite. More people be introduced into things that I love. I love
Like-
sharing stuff like that.
Like
so much.
Dragon Ball.
Like Dragon Ball.
AKA mid.
You can't even come up with a creative name for it, man.
Dragon
Come
Ball
on.
Z. More
Dragon
like,
Ball-
More like. Ha! Exactly.
Catching Z's.
Okay, but superhero was like the best
I-
thing ever.
That's the joke, is that I actually do like Dragon Ball, but
More like
Superhero's
Dragon
so
Ball
fucking good,
Catching
man.
Z.
I was shocked. I didn't think I was gonna like it very much, but hell, you know.
You know.
oh my
Ow.
God, yeah, it's right there. Oh, he looks so good. Oh my God, I need to share my screen. Look at it, dude. Oh my God. Look
Yeah,
at him.
it's beautiful.
Oh god, it's
Why
because of
is
higher
your
hertz. Oh, I
screen-
forgot about that.
Your screen is so laggy. But yeah.
They have a
it looks-
reactive
it's
Ishimura
hot.
back bling.
Okay, well,
They have the
Oh,
rig.
it's beautiful.
the hills have eyes. What?
Wait, what's the reactivity?
I don't know.
Dude, you know how insanely straight
is
up
it?
it would be? It's Jay. Hi, Jay.
Oh, hello,
Um,
Jay. Welcome
Jay,
to the stream. This
I was
isn't
gonna
Nine
say-
Circles. This is the
Jay.
Hills Have Eyes, which is the weekly demon.
Jay, they're adding Isaac from Dead Space into Fortnite.
Yeah, look at him. Look at him. He looks so
Or
good.
He has been added.
He's $12. This is the best $12 I'm ever gonna spend in my life, dude. Oh my god. Oh,
Ow.
I love him.
Okay, I give up. Not a new beginning. Kyoshi.
But yeah, well, Chera. What the hell?
I don't know what I'm
What
doing.
is this?
Help! Help! Okay, there we go. I don't know.
Well, Chera
How the fuck
is,
did I just do that?
well, Chera is bad at Geometry Dash. We are.
It's gonna be really
discussing-
fun seeing Isaac Clarke do this.
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh no! Yeah, well, Chera sucks at Geometry Dash. We are discussing We are discussing Peak Fiction, aka retro horror games.
I might download Dead Space 2 actually.
Is it bad that I've never played Dead Space?
It's not bad. This gives you a chance to experience it through a new light.
Like Fortnite.
Oh yeah, because the remake comes out next week.
And the remake comes with
And it
Dead
looks
Space 2.
amazing.
I don't know if I don't know if you knew that, but yeah, if you order it, it comes like with Dead Space 2.
I did not know that.
So right after you finish
looks
the remake,
amazing.
you can go straight into Dead Space 2.
Which, okay, that right there makes me wonder. Okay, maybe not. Okay, hear me out. So we're getting Dead Space 1 remake,
Mm-hmm.
Dead Space 2 remaster, and then Dead Space 3 reboot.
I don't know about Dead Space 2 remaster because Dead Space remake is going to be in a completely new engine. So
Okay, yeah, good point. Okay, yeah, then just remake it. And then Dead Space 3 rebooted, start that from the ground up, and then Dead Space 4.
okay, I want to be completely honest about Dead Space 3. I unironically do kind of like it, not because it's good, but it's just fun to play.
Did Disney just leave? What a loser baby idiot.
I meant to say that it's like it's not good, like at all, but it's just kind of fun to like make the dumbest possible weapon combos. Like you can make a shotgun, and I think that's really funny.
Is that a shotgun that shoots shotguns?
No, it's because how the weapons in Dead Space 3 work is that there's a top barrel and then there's an underbarrel gun, and you can just make them both shotguns. He put the Navy SEAL copy pasta.
Bim, 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 ba-da-da-dum, bim, dun, 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 dun.
Oni,
You didn't let me finish.
how could you do this?
Nothing about it's good. The story sucks.
No. I don't need to hear anything else. How could you do this? How could you do this, Oni?
Look, it's the same reason I enjoy stuff like
Guys, I need someone to believe in me.
I believe in you. I
No.
always believe in you, buddy.
I have power now. I'm gonna win!
But like the thing about Dead
No,
Space
you're
3
not.
is it's
Fuck!
like I love the stupidity of it. Like the part that I enjoy is just how awful it is. Like that's what I enjoy about Dead Space 3.
But it's Dead Space 3.
I know.
It's Dead
Let's-
Space 3, Oni.
I know.
How could you do this?
No one wants to admit it, but Sonic 06 is Sonic Adventure 3.
No, it isn't. Shut the fuck
Yes,
up.
it is.
Actually,
No,
you know,
no.
that checks
You
out.
know why it
actually.
isn't Sonic Adventure 3? Because the Sonic director literally said he wants to make Sonic Adventure 3. So
What?
no, shut up. I hate you.
Why did Mamie invite us to go to Terraria?
I'm gonna tell him I'm streaming because he doesn't want to be in the stream.
I already said that we were streaming.
I guess we can wrap this up in like a little bit.
Yeah.
If he wants to play.
And I
But-
still hate Sonic 06 will never be better than Frontiers. Will always be the superior game.
Okay, look. First of all, no, you're wrong. Second of all, why are we having that discussion?
Because you, for whatever reason, you think 06 is a good game.
06 was funny. Frontiers was
as some-
painful.
No,
That's my
it's not
take.
even funny. It's not
It is
even
fun.
funny. It's
Okay,
just
as someone that
sad.
loved Frontiers, as
It's
someone
worth
that's
playing
loved-
for the history.
As someone that loved Frontiers and has read every single Sonic comic, including all the Archie ones, and played every single game, I am the ultimate Sonic fan in this call. All right, my opinion is be all end all. All right, Sonic 06 is funny.
Okay.
Thank you.
Sonic 06 is funny. I don't agree with saying that Sonic Frontiers was painful, because personally, I enjoyed it and loved every second of it, and it's my all-time favorite Sonic game. But we should
Masochism.
respect Shadow's. We should respect Shadow's decision on his opinion on Sonic Frontiers, and that's okay.
It's not a choice, it's a lifestyle. Not a lifestyle, a fucking... I was born this way.
And that's okay. You don't have to like it. Like, I don't really have an issue with it anymore.
I'm going to kill you and then kill you again.
Thank you for that, Disney.
Awesome.
Are we giving out our video game hot takes right now?
Sure.
Can I drop one?
Go ahead.
Resident Evil 4 is kind of mid.
Agreed. Agreed.
Wait, what?
Resident Evil 4 is mid.
I cannot comment on that because I've never played Resident Evil.
I've tried to
Me
play
neither.
Resident
I
Evil
know.
4 multiple times. I could never beat it. The only time I beat it was VR, because then it's actually playable. I do not like RE4. If you want RE4 that's playable and good, just play RE8.
so
like,
weird.
seriously.
As an outsider, it's so weird hearing you two say that when I've seen so many, like just about the entire internet call Resident Evil 4 one of the best games ever made.
Yeah, I don't
Has
agree.
quick time events, dude.
Yeah.
And they don't even work
Okay.
on PC. They don't even work
Hot
above like
take.
30 FPS.
Hot take, QuickTime events are not that big of a deal for me.
QuickTime, yeah, I kind of agree. QuickTime events aren't too bad.
It feels lazy, but I'm not like inherently against them.
They are when you literally can't beat them when you're running at like 60 FPS.
Yeah. The funny thing about how the QuickTime events work in VR is you either have to quickly move your remotes a certain direction or just do like up and down motion really fast, like you're playing the Wii. It's really funny.
I mean,
Do they
I
have
can't
the quick
really.
time events in VR.
Yeah. Yeah, you like they'll show the remotes and they'll show an arrow and you just have to like move the remotes that direction.
Okay.
I mean, I
my
can't-
My favorite one though is the majority of them is it's a circle and you just move them up and down really fast, like you're running in Wii Fit.
I can't
It's
really
really
talk
funny.
because I'm playing Geometry Dash, and this game is one big quick time event.
Understandable. But like, yeah, no, if you want the Resident Evil 4 experience without playing Resident Evil 4, either wait for the remake because that's going to be good, or play RE8 because RE8's better. Here's my hot take about Resident Evil. Resident Evil 7's the best one.
Wait,
That's valid. That's valid.
7 is so good. I'm sick and tired of people saying that 7 and 8 are the weakest of the games. They're not. It's just because they don't like Ethan, because they're like, I want Chris, I want Leon.
I genuinely don't get the complaints about Ethan. People are like, he has no personality, but it's like, yes, he does.
He has so much personality. Ethan's great.
It's like, even in the first game, he's like really
as
snarky
in-
at times.
as an outsider, I will say the only complaint I've seen about Ethan is that it's like the
only
guy made the
complaint-
argument. Usually, it's fun to see someone like completely normal in a crazy world, but that Ethan, it just kind of feels off.
Well, it's because with every single character in Resident Evil 8, like Resident Evil up until that point, has just been kind of like used to the chaos. So it's kind of weird getting used to another person that doesn't know what's happening, you know?
Yeah.
Because at that point you have to think like Leon's been at it for years, and he's probably like the newest character out of the bunch. Unless we're including 6, then I guess there's like Wesker's kid, but I can't even remember his name. But
What's Resident Evil 6?
5 and 6 were the bad ones.
No, there is no Resident Evil 6. It doesn't exist.
No, 6 does exist. It's my opinion about 5 and 6. Like 5 at the very least is like somewhat, like very little, but like somewhat okay. 6 is just bad, but with co-op, it's probably one of the most fun experiences you'll ever have in your life. It's so much fun. Like it's just stupid.
I've seen so many
but-
say. I've seen the common consensus I've usually seen is RE5 is okay, like it's still fun.
Yeah,
RE6, it's a good game, but it's a bad Resident Evil game.
Yes, Resident Evil 6 is the perfect embodiment of it's a good game if it wasn't tied to Resident Evil 6. Like if it was not titled that, it would have done better. That's the same way
Just
that
like
a lot of
how-
people feel about
Jet-
DMC Devil May Cry, like the reboot by Team Ninja or whatever, or Ninja Theory, Team Ninja, Ninja Theory, one of the two. I can't remember. I think it was
Ninja
Ninja Theory. Yeah.
I was about to mention another game, but just thinking about it, it's like, no, I can't mention that game without feeling eternal rage.
What is it? I want to know now.
No. I cannot say its name.
Can you type it?
No.
Can you
Just-
give me?
I have
Thinking
no idea what he's
about
talking
it.
about.
Just thinking about it fills me with rage.
Does it have a certain bear and bird in it?
Is it Garden of
Yeah.
Banban? Is it Garden of Banban?
No, it's not Garden of Banban. None.
Nuts
Jay?
and bolts.
I guess that's the one.
Hey, Tara.
Hi.
So,
Body once told me.
Yes, Disney.
Just told me you're a fucking disgrace in DMs. He is yelling at me in DMs.
Yeah, no, Banjo 1 and 2E are classics, and Nuts and Bolts shouldn't have been called Banjo.
Oh, here's a hot take. Banjo is mid.
I'm not the biggest fan of Banjo, so I can't really have an opinion on this, to be fair.
Here's
I've only
another
played through-
opinion. Metroid Dread is better than Super Metroid.
Is that... Wait, is that an actual thing people think? Like
That's what I think.
No. They think that Super Metroid's still the best one?
I don't know, but like people
Oh.
have like said it's like the greatest game ever made, so I assume so.
I just kind of assumed that everyone thought that Dread was the best 2D Metroid. Okay. I just kind of assumed that people... Okay, weird. Huh.
I mean,
didn't know
Super
that.
Metroid is good. Don't get me wrong,
Oh yeah, no, Super Metroid's great, but like
but Dread is
is
awesome. Dread
it's
is
peak. It's peak.
Dread is peak.
So
I
good.
wish I had spent a little more time on it, because then it would have been even more peak.
What do
But
you mean? Did you ever finish it?
yeah,
Oh, okay.
absolutely. Ravenbeak is like the best fucking final boss in anything
Ravenbeak
ever.
is so fun. Oh my god.
Yeah, I wish he was in more of the story, but you know what? It's whatever. I
Also,
can't say mad.
I love the fact that Samus's only lines is she says something in
He says
Chozo and then
he says
screams.
he says Infinity Guards is a disgrace.
But yeah, no, I love the fact that Samus literally is just says in Chozo, just like, yeah, I'm gonna kill him, and then just screams, and those are the only voice lines she has.
No, she speaks Chozo at some point.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She says like, I'm gonna kill him in Chozo or something along those lines, and then the second time you hear her ever talk is she screams, just very angrily, which
Yeah.
also one of the best screams in gaming. It's so solid.
Hmm.
I still don't think anything will ever beat the Werehog from Unleashed, but you know what scream I'm talking about. That one's a classic.
Hmm. Ah! No, I can't do it.
Wait, what?
I was trying to
Didn't
do the werehog scream.
Oh,
Are you
I
talking
just
about
wanna
the death sound, right?
yes, whatever he does, the one that like absolutely ruined his throat.
That's the sound of that werewolf picture you sent.
It totally is. It totally is. Ugh. I wish there was a music bot in this server purely just so I could play that scream and then tell it to leave. Because I think that'd be funny.
We're not slandering Unleashed Disney. Also, you're in call. Like, you can just...
Yeah, no, I love Unleashed. Unleashed is like my
I
second or third favorite
I
Sonic
haven't
game.
played Unleashed, so I can't say.
Unleashed is so good. Genuinely.
I like the look of the
If you-
daytime levels.
If you play it, wait, is it on PC?
No,
It isn't?
I've looked. I've
Okay,
looked.
I'm done.
Bro, what the hell?
Okay, now that I got that off my chest. Hey, everybody.
It's
Well, I was
because
gonna say the best way to play it would be backwards compatibility on Xbox One, but you don't own one of those, so...
Yeah. So, I'm pretty sure it's not on PC for the same reason like Heroes isn't on PC anymore. And
And
that's
that's, like,
that Sonic
licensing
Team doesn't
issue?
want games under a certain Metacritic score on PC.
Wait, the Minus Force is still on here.
Because it's recent.
Because
Oh.
Forces is a good game.
It's mid.
You literally said in your Forces video that you liked it.
I liked it because like I played it immediately after Frontiers and I was like, oh, that felt like that felt like Beethoven to my ears.
Forces, okay, my
Still,
genuine opinion
though.
on Forces is that it's really fun.
Thank you.
I
Yeah.
thoroughly enjoyed it,
Thank
but
you.
not for the right reasons, to be honest. I thought the soundtrack was good, which, I mean, to be fair, every Sonic soundtrack is peak, like
Nope,
always.
boom.
Okay,
broke the cycle.
excluding Boom.
Excluding Boom.
Excluding Boom, they're typically always like really top tier soundtracks.
They're like a Sonic RPG that has a really bad soundtrack.
We don't talk about that one.
You're talking about Chronicles.
Yeah.
The legal
right
one.
back.
The one that almost got Sega into a lawsuit with Ken Penders.
Well, yeah, but that was with Ken Penders, so does it really
Yeah.
count?
Yeah. But excluding those two, for the most part, like Sonic soundtracks are always good. But like just the idea of making your own Sonic OC and then you get to like defeat this like being with Sonic the Hedgehog, that's just cool. Like it's just neat. I like that. Like that's exactly what I wanted from a Sonic game ever since I was like 7. Like it definitely could have been like done like a lot better. Like there's a lot of stuff about Forces that I'm upset with. But like overall I enjoyed it. But to be fair, I also didn't like pay a single cent on it. It was completely free, but yeah.
I paid $40 for it, and it became my least favorite game of all time until Frontiers came out. Hee hee ha ha. I love when that happens.
I don't think I'll ever understand your hatred for Frontiers, but it's whatever. I've come to accept it at the very least.
I'm the guy that bought Sonic Colors Ultimate, which is a bad remaster of a game I already didn't like.
Yeah, I remember you going through that. You sounded like you're on the brink of schizophrenia half the time. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, but at least I expected that, you know?
Yeah, at least you expected it, I guess.
It's the
Speaking of
difference
which-
between a jump scare and a jump scare that you knew was coming for like 3 years.
Yeah.
Also,
That-
Sonic Colors Ultimate is so funny to me because when it was coming out, everyone was... Because it was coming out around the same time as, like, Skyward Sword HD was coming out, and everyone was, like, comparing the two and saying well, Colors Ultimate was the superior way to do a remaster, and then the games came out.
Oh yeah. Well, because the thing is, when like with the original releases, Colors was considered better because everyone hated Skyward Sword, which I'm still not entirely sure why it got so much hate. Like, as someone that doesn't really like the original Skyward Sword, I still think it got way too overhated. But
It's because,
like,
and I said this earlier, it's because Nintendo fans are fucking stupid.
yeah,
They never know what they want
yeah.
until it's already too late.
And they're like, please bring it back. And Nintendo's like, oh, really? You want us to bring it back, huh?
The best console Nintendo's ever made is always the last one they put out. That's always how it goes.
What do you mean?
I mean, like, every time a new Nintendo console comes out, it's the worst thing ever made, and the last one gets a huge nostalgia wave.
Yeah. I get what you mean.
Yeah.
I still think the Wii U was good.
Alright, I'm gonna get one more good attempt on this, and then I'm gonna call the stream.
Yeah,
It's
it's fair.
a nice simple stream for simple people.
But yeah, like, genuinely, as someone, like, had a Wii U for a pretty decent amount of its lifespan, I'd say, I thought it was alright. I didn't think it was great. I think
The
the
Wii U was
gamepad
fine.
a lot of gimmick stuff, but, like, overall, I thought it was just kind of alright.
Yeah, the Wii U was fine. It's just like people acting like it's like the ultimate Nintendo machine because of Virtual Console. No,
It's not, yeah.
it's not.
What would you say, in your opinion, is the best Nintendo console? Like,
Well,
being completely honest.
For me, it's the Switch because it's just so fucking convenient.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I'm gonna call that. All right. Bye, stream.